Good morning. Well, it's been a while since we've been working on downstairs, but today, as you may have already guessed, is floor insulation day. Tom's already made a start. Let's move the stairs over there. So we've got this stack, it's only 25mm because the next thickness up wasn't going to fit between these floor bearers here. So these are 2x4s, and then it's a case of cutting the insulation to the right width and then just pressing it down in between these floor bearers here. So I'm sweeping and then Tom's cutting and pressing in. So yeah, because I've got solid concrete under here and then the damp-proof membrane on top of that. So having this floor insulation underneath the floorboards should keep the room a bit warmer. Yeah, that's what we're up to. Time lapse is going, and I better get back to my sweeping. I'll do another update later when we've put a bit more in than these. Okay, bye for now. It's now a bit later on in the day. You can see we've got a little bit further with the insulation. We've moved the pile over here so we can work our way along here. I've mostly been sweeping because the floor has just got so messy with sawdust and things from all the work we've been doing and seeds from the trees from before we got the roofs on. But it's looking really nice. The bit that's actually got the insulation down now, so much cleaner and tidier and lovely. And there we go. We had a pause earlier to put the last window in upstairs. I'll take you up there in just a second. So we've got 2 more gaps which will take the full length of board, and then we'll be cutting little bits to put in along the ends here, and we haven't started the bathroom yet in there. So do a bit more today. It's almost 4 o'clock, so I don't know if we'll get it done or not, but we should get another fair amount done, I should think. The roofers are coming tomorrow, so we won't be able to do anything for a couple of days while they're working out here because it won't be safe for us with the roofers. So I'll just pause this and take you upstairs and show you the last window that's gone in. Right, here we are upstairs, and there's a window. There we go. I haven't taken the paper off yet, but it's nice to actually have a window there rather than all the big hole that we've had for so long. I know it's going to mean that we can't just nip in and out the upstairs. That's stopped by the scaffolding. But, there we go. You can now look, open the window out to the garden. That's nice and lovely. So I need to paint the outside of that a bit later. But for now, I'm going to get back to it with the sweeping so we can put some more insulation boards on the floor. I'll update you again a bit later on. Well, we are finishing up now, so I'll show you where we've got to at the end of the day. First of all, is the bathroom. All nicely done. Complete. We've done all the way along at the front, and then at the back, underneath the pile of boards, is all complete in there, which is really good. And then we've just got those 3 little ones at the end and 1 long one. We couldn't do that long one because when I cleaned it out I noticed it was still a bit wet, so we need to leave that one to dry a little bit more. I don't know how it managed to still be wet. It's just in here somewhere, yeah, just there. There's a little puddle, so that needs to dry out. I'll come back and with an old towel and sweep it out a bit, help dry it out. So that's why that one's not done. The other exciting thing we did this afternoon, so we put the proper stairs in, mainly because we needed to know where they were going to sit, to know if we needed to put another bit of 4x2 in, because we didn't want the whole weight of this ladder, it's really heavy, just sitting on floorboards. So I wanted to make sure that there was the 2x4 underneath that was in direct contact with that through to the concrete base. But as it turns out, there's a floor bearer perfectly positioned for it. We might put a little bit where that ply currently is, just to make sure that all of it is nicely supported. So yes, we've got that corner to do as well, but it's really exciting having the proper ladder in there now, and also having that in position means that we can work out where we can put, so this bit along here where these ladders are is where the little kitchenette's going to go. So we can now work out how far along we can get units, so that you can still get round into the stairs. So I think this evening we're going to go on the IKEA website, because they've got like a 3D kitchen builder thing on their website, so we can then put in the dimensions of this corner and work out what kind of layout we can fit in. Yeah, so it's looking really nice. Obviously there's still a few little bits and pieces to sort out, as well as putting in those last sheets of insulation, like taping up the gaps and the joins, and where there's a bit more of a gap than is good, working out if we put some expanding foam just in those little gaps. You can see this one here, there's a bit of a gap. Not sure if we'll do that or not. We'll probably just ask Tom's dad if he thinks it's worth it or not, because yeah, there we go. Most of the insulation in, stairs in, and then I'll just take you outside. I've started painting the window up there as well. I've just done one coat because it's taking a bit longer to dry. It's a bit cooler now. So there's one coat on that window up there, and I need to do another coat on the bathroom window at some point, but we're not going to be able to do anything for the next couple of days because the roofers are going to be putting the felt on. So I might try and film a little bit when I can. Obviously I don't want to get in their way and annoy them, so I'll just go up there when they're not here and film when they're on a lunch break, and after they leave, film where they've got to, so you can see that progressing as well. There we go. Bye for now.